All right. So today, well, it's going to be a few days. We're refinishing the, what do you call it? Handed down from generations. Heirloom. No. Sure. Whatever. Table of our family. So this was bought in, probably a little before 1920. Bought new, which is a bit different for our family. Well, maybe not back then. And somewhere when I was real young, it lived out in Pawnee Rock, out in western Kansas, for a long time there, for a few generations. And then when I was real young, great-grandma, she called Dad up and said, "Bring your Toyota pickup when you come visit." And so they brought it home. And it lived in my folks' house for, I guess about 30 years. Maybe 35 years. And then we moved our house on. And, it's acquired wear and tear all along the way. Yeah. And then we moved our house on. And, somewhere along the line, my kids both sat at the same couple of spots and finished off the varnish that was on those spots and chipped off a lot of the remaining. There wasn't very much remaining veneer around the edge, outside edge. So today, this is us fixing it up. Well, I guess me. So first thing I did was I finished chipping off the veneer around the edge, because actually there might not have been any when the video started. I can't remember whether I finished that before or after. And then started sanding with a block, but that became a bit, overbearing. So I printed an adapter for the vacuum cleaner, or for the orbital sander. And loaded it up with, I think I'd use, I probably used 100 grit or so for the first go around on the edge to smooth it up, because, it's made of pieces put together. There's the top layer, which is double-sided, or double veneered maple. And then there's, the skirting. So it's got a double, 2, 3/4 inch thick slabs. So the top and then the bottom. And then the skirt underneath. So, you got the edge. Edge, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, we know all these voiceovers get pretty random and incoherent. Got a real nice storm for it today, though. So, yeah, we got that all sanded up, and then we switched to 220. And I went around and made sure to break the edge so that the veneer wouldn't get, the top veneer wouldn't get caught and pulled off. Chipped off like kids of generations. I'm sure I've done it too. Chipped off veneer. So yeah, got it, sanded it to 220. Got it nice and smooth. There's some rough spots. It's seen things. And I decided to leave that. So I didn't bother to restain it all to look pretty and nice. I left it, the spots that have no varnish and stain left, well, they got no varnish and stain left. Just the polyurethane that I put on later in 3 coats. I put it on a little too thick, so it's got a few bubbles here and there, but overall it did real good. And I wrapped up my brush in between, because I hate cleaning brushes. And it cleaned up pretty good in the end. So, yeah. But I was told by the wife to have it done by Easter. This was not a request. She told me get it done, so I did. It'd been sitting in the basement probably 5 years, just waiting for this to happen. But we finally got it finished and brought up in time for Easter. This thing will spread out. Let's see, I think there's 7 leaves, and then at some point my dad made another leaf, which is about 2, maybe 2.5 leaves wide, you know, out of 3/4 inch plywood. And yeah, well, you can get about 15 chairs around it, and I'm sure with the use of benches, I've seen it with 20 people around this table. It completely fills our dining room when it's fully expanded. I didn't get a picture of that expanded because, you know, well, it was expanded and now it's not. So, but there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, like and subscribe if you've made it this far. I have no idea if it helps. All right. Thanks. Bye.